Hey, it's Gordon from Turning Stones Fly Fishing. Today we're just going to tie a little squirrel nymph, gray fox squirrel. I'm going to start with medium hollow tinsel fuchsia. I'm going to start and just wrap this right behind the bead, just like you would start thread any other time. Wrap it down upon itself, down the shank till you get to the middle, and then chop. Keep it from cording up, keep the tinsel level, works a lot better. Wrap it down to where you would do a tail. And we're going to tie our tail in with this. It's olive pheasant tail. It's going to be the tail. I usually 4 or 5 strands, something like that, whatever. Just kind of whatever I pinch off. I get it straight out, all the tips line up, pull it straight off. And then to measure, length of the shank or a little less, that's my preference. Some go a lot longer, some go shorter. It really is personal preference, so. But that's how I go. If you've watched enough of my videos, you know I'm a little less. So, okay, so there it is, loose. Get my tail to the length I want it, which I have it. Couple wraps on top of itself. I'm going to build up just a little bit. And then I'm going to work back towards the bead. And it'll lay it down, no problem. Pull that back, it'll break. Now we're going to do a whip finish here. Make sure you don't put a lot of tension, because if you do, this stuff will break. So 2 wraps, nice and loose when you're going through that point right there, and that's it. Cut it. So right there you have your tail done. Now I'm going to do UTC 70, first day learning how to talk, with dark gray. So we're going to bring that in just like normal. Get that baby attached. Next thing is going to be the rib. And this is a Starfish. And it's quill body pearl. So since we're up here, we're just going to start wrapping it from up here. Pull it back, get it to the length of the... Okay, now we're going to go back and leave that little tag. Make sure your thread is flat. Then you can do a small taper. Don't need much. Don't even really need to do one, but back up towards the bead. And that's what I'm doing now. Okay, so I'm good with that. And I'm going to come all the way back to that point. Now we're going to get our gray fox. I'm going to add that in. Not going to be heavy with it. And I'm not going to use any dubbing wax, but I am going to try to dub it as tight to the thread as I can with just the natural hair itself. So I'm not adding anything foreign to it to get it to stick. It's just that way it doesn't clump up on you. And when it's time to tease this out, which we'll do in a minute, it works. So get that noodle, slide it all the way up. Make sure everything's reinforced pretty good, looks good. Pull up my rib, and then just start slowly going forward. Each one wrap in front of the other. You can build slight bulk as you go up towards the bead here. Tell you what, that didn't wrap as pretty as the last one did. That's okay. Putting that another little chunk right here. Figures the one you decide to do a video on. Looks like a big blob of crap when you wrapped it up there, but that's alright. Okay, get the rib side by side, probably get 4 wraps and then 1 right behind the bead. There's 4, 1 right behind the bead, wrap it around the thread, and that's it for that. Cut it off. Next thing, this is it's a Cibai Fine Flash Claret Synthetic. You're going to get a very, very small amount of this, that much. I'm going to wrap it on there as tight as I can get it, and your dubbing noodle should literally be a ½ inch long and very sparse. So I put that on. Now I'm going to get a little bit of this fox, this gray here, just a little pinch, and going to go right over top of that. It's just a little different. I've been playing around with this way the last couple months and I really like it. So I put it on there. I'm going to wrap up, make sure it's tight there. Okay, now what's on there, we're going to preen everything back. Couple quick wraps, then we're going to whip finish. I usually do too. Okay, that's it. Next step, that guy will hunt just like that. Get a toothbrush with some Velcro, however you do your little Velcro, and just push it all back. This is what enhances it right here. It gets all that claret from the top to bleed back. And what an effect that has. And you can do that many ways. A lot of people do dubbing loops, which I do. Just a different style I've been playing with for a few months. This is literally a new way for me to dub it on there, you know. So I'm sharing it with you guys, just giving you different ideas. And I like it quite well, you know. So yeah. So that guy will hunt. It's a good little bug. So thank you so much for watching. Appreciate all the support. Please like, comment, share the video if you don't mind, and please follow the page. Appreciate it, guys. You all have a good one. Later.